Hello everyone, it's Johanna here. I've got quite a bit to share today, so I'm going to try and keep it really quick. But I'm just warning you, I think this video is going to be pretty long because I've got 5 journals to share today that I've made for Christmas for each of my siblings. I have 4 sisters and a brother, so I've tried to make these journals to suit them in their own ways, so they're all really different. And I'm just going to get straight into it with this big one here, which is for my youngest sister Rachel. And the inspiration for this journal was from an old verse Bible that she had. She got given it when she was 1 from her godmother, and so it had a bit of water damage and it was actually starting to go a bit mouldy, and so she wanted me to savour it into something, just save as much as I could. So I decided to make a big journal that she can use however she wants and just try and incorporate as many of the pages in it as I could. So this image here, and this is from the book itself, and the rest on the cover is just scrapbook paper. The back's just blank. And luckily her name was actually in the book, so I used that on the cover. Whoops. So I open it up. On the first page here I've made this little tag which can also be used as a bookmark, and it was this is the first page in the book, and it says, "God loves Rachel Clough, and so does Pam Tyndall, who gave this book on Sunday 8th of August 2004. So that's her godmother. And then on the back I wrote, "And so does Johanna, who made it into a journal for Christmas 2014. And so she can use that as a bookmark if she wants to. And then I've used this page that was about Rachel on the front there, just because it was about Rachel. And blank tea-dyed paper, and I've just made some pockets out of the pages. So there's a little tuck spot there, little flap. More book pages. I made some envelopes with some of the images, just cut them out and stuck them on the envelopes that I made, and just tuck them throughout the book. There's a few of them. I'm just going to try and go really quick. Another envelope. Little flap there to write behind. Little pocket with journal cards and things to use. Another little flap. Pocket there. Another envelope. So it's really fat and really big, and she can use it however she wants to. She can draw in it or write in it or stick things in it, whatever she wants to do. And I'm actually filming this this video before Christmas, but I'm not going to put it up until after Christmas, just so that these are a surprise and that make sure they don't see them. And then on the back I stuck that page out of the book where she's done a drawing when she was younger. It's quite funny, it's quite cute. And so it was quite a fat little book, but these are the pages that I have left, and that's the water damage that I've had to cut off. And I'm thinking with these pages, I'm going to try and make some lick and stick stickers. So I saw a DIY for that on Pinterest that I want to try with those. And the next one I have is for my sister Georgie. And my sister Georgie is a really good singer, and she's she likes writing songs and playing guitar and stuff, so I thought I'd make her a music themed journal. So it's pretty simple, just a place for her to write. So I put a G for Georgie on the cover, that's the back, some crocheted trim on the spine like most of them. And I've done mostly plain, but I've added just some like music themed papers. So there's the music paper, some actual music sheets that I tea dyed. What else do I have in here? Just blank sheets, more music paper. And they're all different sizes too. But it's she usually likes her journals to be quite plain, so I didn't want to do it completely plain, so I just tried to keep it to the theme and quite neat. So rounded all the corners on the pages, kept them pretty much the same size. Some scrapbook paper. And she likes it to be vintage or grungy, so it's all tea-dyed, like they're all tea-dyed. Yeah. And there's the back. So there's that one. And the next one I have is for my older sister Rosalie. So I've done it like a vintage rose themed journal, and I've just tried to make it really vintage looking. So just done some floral papers. This was actually a free printable that I found on Pinterest, which I'll put a link to my Pinterest account in the description. I actually used quite a bit of free printables in this one. That's one of them, and if you like any of them, have a look at my Pinterest, because I have a board with the printables. The printables, I can never say that word. So this one's got tea-dyed papers, lined papers, some pockets. Here are some of the printables. And I made some cute little seed packet pockets. Paper bag pockets with some printables in them. More printables in there. That was a printable as well, that little envelope. So all the little bits and pieces are, I'm pretty sure all of them are actually free printables. And I've just tried to choose some vintage looking papers. It's another one of those. So I imagine this book will be used for writing, but it can be used in any way, just like all of them can be used however. You can put photos in it. Whoops. More little bits and pieces. More printables. I've just done some edge punching on the cardstock pages. And I've inked around all the edges as well. Lots of little bits and pieces tucked in, but I'm not gonna I don't want to completely pull them all out just because I'm trying to go pretty quickly. More printables. And there's the back. So there's that one. She could, I like it blank, but she could put a photo or something there on the cover if she wants to. And next one is for my sister Juliet. My sister Juliet is crazy. She's a crazy kid, but she really loves the beach, so I decided to make her a beachy themed journal. And so I collected some shells, if you can see them. We're really lucky where we live, near the beach, so stuck those on there. This is a jewelry box clasp, which you would have seen me do before, maybe if you've seen some earlier videos. One of those Tim Holtz compass coins, some crochet spine on both of the crochet spine, what am I saying? Crochet trim on both of the spines, because it kind of has two spines. There's the back, and these are actually just some thick card, like what you get on the back of like drawing paper, scrapbook paper, and I just cut them and covered them in scrapbook paper, and they kind of reminded me of like driftwood or something. And then I stamped a J there for Juliet. So open it up. This is Graphic 45, the Mermaids Wanted journal card I just stuck there. And I've just done some lightly tea-dyed paper, and there's some random pattern pages throughout. Some envelopes. It's a pocket. Lots of blank pages in this one. It's super fat. Envelopes. That's Graphic 45 paper. I've just tried to choose papers that kind of reminded me of the ocean, so just bluey colours. Fold out page. That's a pocket there. Another pocket, and an envelope page. I've just put some lined paper in there, and there's the back. So there's that one. I really like how the cover turned out. I think it's really pretty. I love the shells. So there's that one, and then the last one is for my brother. So my brother is 18, but he has a rare intellectual disability, so he's a little bit different, but he's really special. And he's asked me before what you can do with the journals I make, if you can draw in them, and I said of course you can draw in them, you can do whatever you want. So I thought I'd make his suitable for drawing, so I made it like quite a good size. And I left the cover really plain just so that he could, if he doesn't like it, if it's too plain, he can decorate it how he wants to, stick his own pictures on the cover or whatever. I stamped his name there. And so I've left this one really plain. It's mostly just plain paper that's been tea-dyed. But instead of it just being completely plain, I wanted it to be a little bit imaginative for him as well. So I put just a few different sheets of pattern paper that are kind of like military themed, just so that he can get a bit imaginative when he uses it. So just flick through really quickly. That paper's Tim Holtz. I really love Tim Holtz paper. So there's one of the papers I was talking about. There's only a couple in here because I wanted it to be for drawing, but just wanted it to encourage a bit of imagination as well. Another page, pattern page. And then there's the back, and I just tea-dyed this map paper, scrapbook paper, and just folded it up and tucked it in the back there. Looks pretty old and distressed just from tea-dyeing it and baking it in the oven. So that goes in the pocket at the back, and he can do what he wants with that. So that's all of them. And as I was expecting, it's a really long video, so I'm sorry about that. And there they all are, and I hope you all had a really good Christmas, and thanks for watching.